Hello guys, welcome to the ninth tutorial, and so far so good. Our app has been working, and we can add and we can deposit and everything is happening well, and we can also withdraw. But what about this section, the transaction history? This is just bit of an extra, but we'll do it anyway. And so once we make a deposit, what do we do here is we come in here, and once the deposit is successful, we can say Firestore collection trans goal ID. Now let's track our transaction and sort them with time, because we want the trans recent we want the trans we don't want the transaction to be mixed up. Whatever transaction we have made at whatever time, it should display in the order. If we have withdrew first, so that it should show with the withdrawal first. So therefore, to name the document, in order to sort it, I'll just add this of pattern. Okay, and this method needs an annotation, and maybe, yeah, I was thinking this is JavaScript. Okay, and you will understand why am I doing this extra step. Just in a bit I'll tell you. Okay, yeah, perfect. So the time, and we are going to, what is the problem to go is some problem up in here to go. Okay, so document is going to sorted by the time, and let's just get hash map string object, although we don't need hash map for this because there is one field, but we'll just do it anyway. Put trans, and we can say, so we are in, I think, deposit, so we'll say deposited uh, whatever that we have deposited, we can say deposited and a dollar sign. And what we do here is set hash map add on complete listener. Okay, perfect. So this is for our transaction, and let's do the same step for our withdrawal. And okay, withdrawal is down in here. So maybe here. So we'll add that notation, and here is current amount that is being, yeah, and withdrawal of, and let me just make sure that, okay, so let's run the app and see if we are getting the expected result or not. So maybe I'll go to guitar and I'll say deposit 8,000, and let's say I'll say withdrawal of 3,000. And now if I go in here, so I should be seeing a new collection by the name of transaction, and this is the document ID of guitar, right? So this is creating a new collection with the same document ID, so we can sort it. So it was first the deposit, and after 20 seconds it was the withdrawal. This is what we wanted to achieve, right? And now when we want to display these transaction history to the each goal, we can find this by the unique ID that was assigned to the document. So this transaction history belongs only to guitar, right? So if we transact from the cycle, then it would have a separate transaction history collection. So keep note of that. Okay, so we'll just we have this, and maybe we'll just create a little bit more of like transaction history, and let's just go to MacBook also, 3,000, and so we can have, you know, some transaction histories for like few different. So now we have 3 transaction histories for the each, for the what do you call, goals. Okay, so okay, and that's it. And what we will do is, I think, let's just try to display these transaction histories right away without a further ado. So let's just create a recycler view adapter. Oh shit, recycler view, and okay, this is that. And these transaction I'm not going to display in the MVVM way because they are just too little or insignificant, but I have already shown you if you want to display something from the Firebase in a new design pattern, then you can follow this approach. But these transaction history I'll just display directly. Okay, list trans model list. Okay, okay, this auto import I need to turn on. So now I already have the layout for this trans list, but so you need to go to that layout to see if you have some confusions. It's like whenever I make a tutorial for you, I work on it first by myself, and then I like come to you, so you know it's easier. Hopefully in the next tutorial we'll be working on the progress bars. Okay, holder dot trans dot set text I'm doing this ahead time, so I don't have to do this again and again. Trans, okay. Trans as for transaction. Okay, now this adapter is done, so we'll just quickly go to our goal fragment and get a recycler view here. Wow, this was big. And we'll get our adapter also, maybe a list. And the adapter trans. And one more method that we have to do here is the public void set trans model. Okay, good. So come back in here, initialize our list first, and get the adapter also, recycler view first. And the adapter, and to recycler view set layout manager, linear layout manager. Okay, and what else do we got here? So we'll come down here because we need the goal ID. And we do here is collection. Now only display the, so see, this is where our goal ID is coming handy. And add snapshot because we want to see the transaction right away, so we don't have to refresh our activity. So remember that once you're adding something to Firestore and you want to see it right away, then you have to use add snapshot listener. Okay, if value is not null, perfect. And what we'll do here is document snapshot value.get documents goals model, goal model, ds.object goal model class. So let's clear the list first here. Trans model list clear, and this is the mistake that I have done. It's trans model. And I think so here also I have done the mistake. Okay, here is all right. So trans model list, add trans model, recycler view, set adapter, m adapter, and m adapter set trans model list is trans model, and hopefully we'll be able to see our transactions. So our app has launched, and okay, a withdrawal of 2000, and guitar we made like couple of transactions, and let's make a deposit here first. So that's deposit here, and should be able to deposit and withdrawal. So you see that these are only going to be personalized. So the thing that we deposited there is not here, right? Because of this, because we are just seeing specific transaction for specific goal. Okay, so guys, thank you so much for this series, and in the next tutorial we'll be working on displaying the progress bar and all that. And I think once we are here, one more thing I want to fix in this is that once the deposit reaches uh, once the current amount is if current amount is equals total amount, then to go set text view is going to be goal reached. So yeah, make sure just add this little snippet. Okay guys, subscribe to my channel and thank you, and like let's see you in the next tutorial, which might be the last one, because we will work on the displaying our what do you call that progress bar. Okay, bye.